So I had this question come in earlier this morning from someone here on the Abundancy family on Instagram, and they asked me, Arsalan, can you please teach me how to forget my past? This was a really profound question because this is something I'd asked myself for a very long time. You don't want to forget your past. You don't want to forget the things that you went through, as difficult as they may be. I know a lot of you have gone through very difficult moments, and trust me, I have too. Whether it were setbacks or triumphs, those are all a collective combination of where you are right now at this moment. Until probably 2 years ago, I finally came to the conclusion and realized through a lot of difficulties, through a lot of heartache, through a lot of adversity, I realized that what I went through in my past is what allowed me to be so successful now. And when I wrote back to this individual, the response from them was, I could really sense the emotion and the tears from their response because it really hit home from them as well. And so what I told them is, you don't want to forget your past. When I was going through anxiety disorder, I used to ask myself every single morning, why is this happening to me? Why me? Why is this happening to me? And there's a famous saying by Tony Robbins that life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Those things really shape who you are. Those things were happening for you. You don't want to forget those things because those are lessons. Why would you want to forget the lessons that you have gone through? And it's easier said than done. Obviously, when you're in the moment, when you're going through a very difficult moment and you're trying to forget your past, you're trying to forget all those difficult things you went through. And so then instead of asking myself, hey, why did this happen to me? Instead, I reframe it as this happened for me. The anxiety disorder, those dark moments, everything allowed me to become more empowered. It allowed me to be really connected with my purpose. It really allowed me to find the thing that I really needed to do in life. And so just like I told this amazing individual, I want to tell you that you don't want to forget your past. You don't want to forget the things that you went through, whatever they may be, because those were lessons. Those are always lessons. Everything that's happening in your life are things that are teaching you. Everything that's happening in your life are lessons that are allowing you to really find who you need to become, to show up as the next version of yourself. So you can be better, you can be phenomenal, you can be unstoppable. So you don't want to forget your past, you want to use it as lessons. Everything you went through didn't happen to you, it happened for you. And one last thing, it takes a long time to get to a certain point. So if you are going through, for example, anxiety disorder like I had been, it took a long time for me to develop those symptoms, so it takes a long time to get out of that. So remember that it takes a long time to get to a certain point, and it's going to take a long time to get to the other side. So just be patient with yourself and don't try to forget your past, because there are lessons in your past, because they'll allow you to be empowered for the future. Thank you, those. Have an amazing day.